I'm Michelle Jana Chan and welcome to Fast Track's Insider Guide, my top travel tips on where to go over the coming weeks. Paris in springtime might sound just perfect, but autumn has the edge for me. The restaurants are open and revived after the summer hiatus, and the city's museums launch their new season of exhibitions. Just back from the French capital, I noticed the city was abuzz about Claude Monet at the Grand Palais, where hundreds of artworks by the French painter are on show from over a dozen countries. There'll be classic renditions of the lilies at Giverny and Cathedral of Rouen, but look out for Monet's realist seascapes and still lifes on show until January 24th. Newly crowned as a UNESCO City of Design, the South Korean capital is celebrating with the Seoul Design Assets exhibition at the Museum of History, showcasing architecture, graphic design and textiles. And try to visit Gwangju National Museum, which has just reopened after extensive renovations, showcasing Buddhist and Confucianist artworks. October and November are the best months to head to Madagascar, sometimes referred to as the eighth continent and a haven of endemic species. Lemurs, a type of primate native only here, have their young at this time of year. Look out for the tiny pygmy mouse lemur and the giant indri. My favourite place for wildlife is the Masoala Peninsula in the east, where the rainforest backs onto the beach. Jacarandas are also in flower this time of year, with purple blooms ablaze in the capital, Antananarivo. And across on the African continent, Malawi is hosting the Lake of Stars Festival on October 15th. Local musicians will mingle with some of Europe's most progressive DJs and live acts. 3 days of music on the shores of Lake Malawi. It'll be a good one to catch. From October 21st, Jodhpur presents the Rajasthan International Folk Festival at Maranga Fort, surely one of India's most beautiful. The courtyards, gardens and ramparts all become venues for musicians, performing for 5 days that will include dawn devotionals and beatbox by moonlight. A couple weeks later, much of India will come alight during Diwali, the Festival of Lights. One of my favourite places to be is by the lake in Udaipur, where hundreds of oil lamps cast a reflection in the water. Now, after swimming across the East River in New York a few weeks ago, I'm feeling pretty accomplished. But for triathletes with serious stamina, there's no bigger date than October 9th for the Ironman World Championship. 1,800 elite athletes will gather at Kona in Hawaii, the spiritual home of the long-form triathlon. A 2.4-mile ocean swim, 112 miles of biking, and a marathon finale across lava-covered terrain. And some more rhythm, this time on the island of Dominica, which hosts the World Creole Festival during the last weekend of October. Reggae artists will share the stage with soccer bands, with musicians coming together from across the West Indies and beyond. While you're here, get in some hiking. This lush volcanic island is one of the Caribbean's most beautiful, with a rich biodiversity, colourful parrots, hummingbirds and delicate orchids. Thanks for checking in with my Insider Guide. Until next time, happy travelling.